What if the secret to increasing your organization's success isn't about doing more, but doing less, focusing on what truly matters? Now, in our capitalistic society, advertising is all about the idea that more is better. But the key to increasing your business or nonprofit success can be expressed in a simple equation. Less plus better is actually greater than more. In other words, instead of doing more, it's better to do less, but to do it better. In this video, we're going to explore how the power of focus can transform your strategy and boost your organizational effectiveness. Focus is strongly related to an organization's overall strategy. And some organizations adopt a buffet approach, trying to be all things to all people. So they dabble in a lot of products, services, markets, believing that more options equals more opportunities. But in reality, this strategy can backfire. I mean, it makes sense. Who doesn't love the idea of a buffet? Endless rows of dishes, so many choices. It's so amazing to have such variety, at least for the customer. For the one preparing the buffet, it's a different story. Now, I'm no food management expert, but it doesn't take a PhD to know that if you're preparing a buffet, it involves guessing, because you never know how much food people will take. So to be safe, you have to cook more food to avoid running out, which means higher food costs and more cooking. When companies take the buffet approach, they run into a similar problem. So let's compare two companies that have a similar amount of resources represented by a pie. One company has decided to create 6 different products. Their pie is now split into 6 pieces. They're trying to do six different things. So they have different tools, they have different processes, sometimes even entirely separate teams. That's a lot of resource expenditure. Every product gets only 1/6 of the resource pie. But you, the second company, have decided to focus and all of your pie goes to one product. You have 6 times more resources going towards one endeavor than the other company that's doing 6 things. If you're a smaller organization or you have limited resources, trying to juggle too many things is often a recipe for failure. You get spread too thin, you run out of resources, and it causes a lot of stress. What's the alternative to the buffet approach? Well, may I suggest a Wagyu steak? Okay, not everyone's a fan of beef, but stick with me here. Wagyu steak is known for its quality. Premium, marbled, tender, and delicious. Wagyu steak organizations focus on what they do best and then doing it better than anyone else. You build on your strengths. You stand out from the others. Instead of offering 100 different things at a mediocre level, you concentrate your resources on delivering excellence in one primary area. Companies that adopt this approach also end up simplifying operations, reducing waste, and improving overall performance. You become known for quality in a specific area, and this leads to a stronger reputation with increased customer loyalty and ultimately higher returns. Focus also has a ton of benefits. When you focus, you also streamline processes, you create a more cohesive team, you don't have to train your staff on a huge range of skills or juggle multiple systems. Instead, everyone's working towards the same goal, and that alignment boosts both morale and productivity. A focused approach allows you to build expertise. As you become more specialized in your area of focus, your team learns deeper insights, it makes fewer mistakes, and it delivers higher quality work. Effectiveness isn't about doing more, it's about doing better. And that often means doing less. More's not necessarily better. Focus is about recognizing that less is often more. And when you get it right, your organizational effectiveness improves dramatically, leading to higher returns, greater customer satisfaction, and long-term success. So gather your team this week and ask, what's our Wagyu steak? What do we do better than anyone else? How can we refine our focus to become more effective? And just as importantly, what do we let go of? Or what do we outsource so that we can fully commit to our strengths? And once you figure that out, you'll be on the path to a more focused, more effective, and more successful organization.